What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? MW3 Gaming, and Call of Duty just announced the Season 5 roadmap for Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone, and surprisingly it's actually looking quite good. We have new information on the Modern Warfare 3 Reveal Live event, we have new in-game challenge events, 5 weapons and plenty more. And if you guys are excited for Season 5, make sure to see for the like button, 15 Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, 10 on notification bell and join notification squad. Without further ado, let's go on to it. First of all, let's start off with the release date, and Season 5 of Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone will be officially launching on August 2nd at 9 AM Pacific time, which is just under a week, and to be honest with you guys, I'm actually somewhat excited. As always, let's start off with the multiplayer side of things first, and to be honest with you guys, this is why I'm excited, because for the first time in Modern Warfare 2, multiplayer is actually being shown some love. In terms of maps, we'll be getting 5 new maps, 4 at launch and 1 in season. Our first 6v6 map is called Pontamar. It will be coming at launch, and the good thing is this is completely brand new and original map in Modern Warfare 2. Yes, you heard that right, this is not a remake of an older map or a section from Al Mazrah or Vondel. No, this is completely brand new and original map, and that is absolutely amazing. Our second map is none other than Strike and will be also coming at launch. Now if you guys have played COD 4 Modern Warfare, of course you should know this map. This is a remake of Strike from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This is a very good map if I say so myself. Then we have our third and final 6v6 map, and it is DRZ Zone 1. It will be releasing in the Season 5 load update. However, this map is actually a section from Building 21 in DMZ that has been turned into a 6v6 map. Moving on, we'll be getting 2 new gunfight maps as well. That is quite awesome. The first map is called Lounge and will be releasing at launch, and just as the name suggests, the firing will be taking place at a lounge. And our second and final gunfight map is called Canal and will also be coming at launch. Let's move on and talk about the 6 new weapons that will be arriving in Season 5. Now in the roadmap it shows 5, but in the blog it says 6, so that is confusing. But first of all, we of course have the FR Advanced Assault Rifle. It will be available for free in the Battle Pass at launch, and of course we all know what this weapon is. We talked about in the previous video. This is none other than the iconic FAMAS, and it will be finally making its way into Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone. Our second new weapon in Season 5 is called the Karak 300 Sniper Rifle. It will be available at launch for free in the Battle Pass as well. Our third new weapon is called the M13C Assault Rifle, and this one will be available in season. Now just like every other previous season, the in-season weapons do require a challenge. The M13C also requires a challenge, however it is currently redacted, so we'll know what the challenge is as we get closer to the Season 5 loaded update. Alongside those 3 weapons, we'll be getting another new SMG in season as well, and unfortunately that's all they said. We don't have a name or anything about this weapon. Also in season we'll begin a new pistol, and just like the SMG, they don't say the name or anything about it. All they said is they'll begin a new pistol. And for our 6th and final weapon in Season 5 is none other than the pickaxe melee weapon. Yes, that's right, Season 5 will add a pickaxe. What is this, we're playing Minecraft now? But all jokes aside, there is definitely a good variety of weapons in Season 5, and that is awesome. Moving on from the weapons, now let's talk about the operators. There'll be 6 to be exact at launch, with more to come in the mid-season update. Our first operator is called Oz, and of course we already talked about in the previous video when Call of Duty tweeted out and confirming that Oz will be arriving in Season 5. He will be part of Shadow Company. And speaking of Shadow Company, our second operator is none other than the CEO of Shadow Company, and that is Philip Graves. Yes, that's right, Philip Graves is actually not dead. I know he exploded in the tank towards the end of Modern Warfare 2's campaign, but let's be honest, we all knew he wasn't dead. He probably wasn't even the guy in the tank to begin with. It was probably somebody else, but he is alive and he is back. Again, we already knew about this. It doesn't come as a surprise. We never actually confirmed it was Graves, so he will be returning in Season 5 as an operator. Our third operator is called Arthur, and he's exclusive to the Battle Pass Black Cell offering. Our fourth operator is Mila. Again, she was confirmed in the tweet by Call of Duty yesterday. We move on to our fifth operator, and it is called Velkin. Now if you guys have played DMZ Building 21, then you should know who this operator is. He is the warden of Building 21. Now he'll be making his way into Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. And finally, the last operator to be arriving in Modern Warfare 2 in Season 5 is none other than Mace, and he'll be available in season. Now if you guys have played Modern Warfare 2019, you should know who Mace is. He will be returning in Season 5. Alongside the 6 operators that I just talked about, we'll be getting 3 new celebrity operators to take the total of operators in Season 5 to 9. First of all, we of course have none other than Snoop Dogg himself. He was added as an operator last year with Vanguard, and he'll be making his way to Modern Warfare 2 again, and that is quite awesome. And Snoop Dogg will be available at launch window, which is the first couple weeks of Season 5 releasing. Alongside Snoop Dogg, we'll also be getting our second celebrity, and that is none other than Nicki Minaj. She'll be available in season. And for our third and final celebrity operator in Modern Warfare 2 is going to be none other than 21 Savage, and he'll also be available in season. Continuing with multiplayer, we'll be getting 3 new modes, with one of them being completely brand new and original mode to multiplayer in Modern Warfare 2. First of all, we have Big Capture the Flag. This is going to be similar to your normal Capture the Flag, but instead of 6v6, it's going to be 20 vs 20, hence why it's called Big Capture the flag and will be available at launch. Then we also have gunfight variants, including armored gunfight. Gunfight variants will be available at launch, but armored gunfight will be available in season. Again, this is going to be similar to the normal gunfight. However, gunfight customs will be available at launch. It's basically gunfight, but you can pick what loadout you want. Then we have gunfight snipers, which will be available mid-season, and as the name suggests, it's gunfight but only snipers. And like I mentioned earlier, armored gunfight will also be available in season. Alongside all of that, face-off 4 versus 4 will be returned, will be available in the mid-season update. And for those of you that don't know what face-off is, instead of it being 6v6, this one is going to be 4 versus 4 and with no kill streak, okay? And you'll be playing on gunfight maps, otherwise everything is the same as 6v6. And finally we have our last new mode in Modern Warfare 2. Like I said, this is completely original, completely brand new mode, and it is called Havoc and will be available at launch. The description says each time you play a game, you receive enhancement modifiers that changes the gameplay in new and interesting ways. The match will start similar to Team Deathmatch, however you will not have perk packages, kill streaks or field upgrades. And every time a squad reaches a multiple of 12 kills, which include 12, 24, 36, 48 and finally 60, the game will add a new modifier to the match for both teams. There will be 14 different modifiers. They gave us an example of just 5 of these 14 modifiers. We have Ammo Feeder, which auto reloads a weapon upon elimination. Boots of the Ground gives you moon gravity. Flame Shot, flame tipped crossbows and molotovs only. Hero Landing, landing from a big drop causes a frag grenade like explosion around you. And finally Perspective Shift, everyone swaps to a third person camera view. And as always, with every new season also means new prestige levels. This season will be no different. Season 5 will start at prestige 18, which is unlocked at level 900. Prestige 19 will be unlocked at level 950. Prestige 20 will be unlocked at level 1000. And finally prestige 21 or max prestige will be unlocked at level 1050. And of course, for reaching prestige 21, you will be rewarded with a new weapon blueprint that looks quite awesome if I say so myself. When it comes to the multiplayer side of things, that would do it. I told you guys there's a lot and that is awesome. What I'm going to talk about next is available for both multiplayer and Warzone. First of all, we have a new vehicle and camo challenge event which will be available in mid-season update, similar to we had in the past 2-3 seasons. Every mid-season update we get a new challenge that will unlock us camos, and this is going to be the same, but this one will include vehicle as well, so that is awesome. And alongside that, we'll also be getting a new faction showdown limited time event which will be available in the launch window, which is about a week or 2 after launch. If you guys remember last year's Godzilla vs King Kong event in Vanguard, this is going to be the same. However, for this challenge you can change your team as many times as you want, so you can unlock all the rewards. So this event will have a main challenge that will require you to get 50 operator kills, and no matter which faction between Shadow Company and Task Force 141 you choose, the main challenge will be get 50 operator kills. And the blog says once you complete the main challenge, you will earn yourself a calling card and an emblem just for participating. However, that's not the only challenge, because there will be faction specific challenges that you can complete as well. And they go and say that all community operator eliminations will be tracked during this event. They say the faction that wins this event by having the highest number of community operation eliminations will unlock another reward, which is a free operator skin, as well as a universal weapon camouflage and 1 hour double battle XP token. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, there is awesome rewards here. I cannot wait to see what these challenges will exactly be and complete them. This sounds very awesome. Now let's move on and talk about Warzone and DMZ content. Of course, they did mention the Modern Warfare 3 Reveal Event, so let's see what that's all about. So they say Call of Duty 2023 Reveal Event, drop into COD Warzone to experience the worldwide reveal for COD 2023 in a limited time event. Join the ranks of Shadow Company to take on Coney forces and skew the chemical weapon threat before it's too late. Stay tuned for more info. What? That's it? Are you serious? I was expecting like a date for this reveal event or something like that. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, that's quite disappointing. But what I think is gonna happen is that in the next couple of weeks we should learn more about Modern Warfare 3, and then during the mid-season load update, that's when the reveal event will be happening. Again, that's just what I think will happen. But then again, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Moving on from Modern Warfare 3, Vondel will be getting the Champions Quest, which will be available at launch window. This is basically Vondel getting the new contract. You complete it, you earn this awesome weapon blueprint. Also, there'll be 2 new vehicles making their way into Warzone. First of all, we have the Mine Resistant Ambush Protected, or the MRAP, and just like the name says, it is very protected. It takes multiple RPGs, it takes multiple mines just to be able to destroy it, and it's gonna have a turret on it as well. So basically, if you have your squad here, you will be protected. This thing is gonna be a beast. And alongside the MRAP, we'll also be getting the return of Dirt Bike. Of course, we had that in Black Ops Cold War Warzone, and now it'll be making its way into Modern Warfare 2's Warzone as well. Continuing with Warzone, Al Bakra Fortress and its greater surroundings will be cut out and made into a new Resurgence map. Alongside that, also Armored Royale will be returned in season. Armored Royale should sound familiar because we've had in the previous years, and of course that's why they also added the MRAP vehicle for Armored Royale. And finally, we have DMZ. Now, to be honest, there isn't much happening in DMZ in season 5. They just go and say that the fight will continue in DMZ, and there is couple new missions. There are couple new features in DMZ. First of all is the disguise field upgrade, upgrade, it will be available at the launch window. And simply put, the disguise field upgrade, once you use it, you will be shown to everybody on the map as an AI operator and not as a real player, so that could come in handy in some certain situations. The second feature is the battle revive, which will also be available at the launch window, and they say it's an experimental stimulant offering an adrenaline rush as you complete a self revive. It's basically a self revive mixed with battle rage, and once you use it, not only it will heal you, but it will immediately activate battle rage. Then we have the self revive box, also available at the launch window, and the name is quite self-explanatory. Just like the armor box field upgrade, this one is gonna be the self revive box. Once you use it, it will give you self revives. And finally we have the scuba gas mask, also available at the launch window. They say this gas mask acts as a rebreather, providing protection from radioactive winds, gas, and allows for underwater breathing for an extended period of time. And there you have it, everybody. That is everything new coming in season 5. Not gonna lie to you guys, I am super excited. Plenty of multiplayer content, and that is always amazing. But with all that being said, thank you guys for seeing this video, and if you are excited for season 5, make sure to see for the like button. 15 Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join notification squad, and I'll catch you guys later.